Once upon a time, there lived a wolf in the heart of the forest. He was a fierce and powerful creature, feared by all the animals in the area. But despite his intimidating presence, he was a gentle and kind spirit. The wolf lived alone in his den, far away from the hustle and bustle of the other animals. He spent his days hunting and roaming the forest, looking for prey to feed on. One day, while out on his hunt, the wolf stumbled across a small deer. The deer was injured, and it was clear it would not survive much longer in the wild. The wolf was filled with pity for the creature, and so he decided to take it back to his den and nurse it back to health. He carefully brought the deer back to his den and tended to its wounds. He provided it with food and water, and before long, the deer was back on its feet. The wolf and the deer quickly became friends. They spent their days playing, running, and exploring the forest together. The wolf taught the deer all the things he knew about the forest and its inhabitants, and the deer in turn taught the wolf the secrets of the wilderness. The wolf and the deer were the best of friends, and the other animals in the forest were in awe of their friendship. They could not believe that the fierce and powerful wolf and the timid deer could be so close. One day, the wolf and the deer decided to explore a new part of the forest. As they journeyed deeper into the woods, they came across a clearing in which a small cottage stood. The cottage was abandoned, so the wolf and the deer decided to explore it. As they stepped inside, they were amazed to discover that it was filled with all sorts of goodies, food, clothing, and even toys. The wolf and the deer were overjoyed, and they decided to make the cottage their home. The wolf and the deer lived happily in their new home for many years. They had plenty of food and toys, and they were surrounded by the beauty of the forest. One day, the wolf and the deer heard a commotion coming from outside their cottage. They opened the door to investigate, and to their surprise, they found a group of hunters coming into the clearing. The hunters were determined to capture the wolf and the deer and take them away as trophies. The wolf and the deer were scared and tried to escape, but the hunters were too fast. In a last-ditch effort, the wolf and the deer ran to the edge of the clearing and jumped into a nearby river. The current was strong, and it carried them away from the hunters. The wolf and the deer managed to make it to the other side of the river, and they ran as fast as they could back to their beloved cottage in the woods. The wolf and the deer have lived in the cottage in the woods ever since. Every morning, they wake up and go out into the forest together, exploring its beauty and enjoying its wonders. The other animals in the forest are in awe of the wolf and the deer's friendship, and they often tell stories of their bravery and loyalty. The wolf and the deer may still be feared by some, but to those who know them, they are a reminder of the power of friendship and the beauty of the wilderness.